In today's video, we will be covering two different cases, starting with this man, 38-year-old Nathan Laham. Back in 2015, Nathan had been living with his parents due to mental health issues. He also had a history of meth use and domestic assaults against his parents. This behavior continued until the summer of 2017, when Nathan's father failed to show up for work, and officers conducted a welfare check on his home. The bodies of both parents were found lying on the bathroom floor, covered in stab wounds. Family and friends immediately pointed their fingers at Nathan, and before the police had a chance to arrest him, Nathan appeared at the police station, claiming he was a member of the CIA.
I'm going to show you my ID, just so you know who I am.
I know you.
FBI Special Agent. All right.
We're on the one-to-one, eye to eye.
There's my badge.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. My understanding is you want to talk to me. What's on your mind?
This is a CIA matter.
Okay.
You copy?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'd rather not discuss CIA business with FBI agent unless you guys work something out.
Well, we do work together.
I understand that.
Yeah. You know that, right?
I understand that, yes.
Okay.
We work together.
Okay.
I'm one of your best top operators that you've ever seen.
The detective knows Nathan has been acting like he is a member of the CIA, so he decides it's best to just play along and maybe get some information about his parents' murders.
You know, all I'm asking for is a discussion, a meeting
With
the CIA, not the CIA, just another CIA agent. So we can
okay.
comb through this shit and get it all straight. So we don't have any gray area.
Okay.
You have questions for me? I know you do.
So you were over at our office, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what were you doing over there? Were you looking to talk to an FBI agent?
No.
Okay. CIA?
I'm in contact. I'm direct connected to Quantico and Langley. You know that.
Okay.
You know how I've been trained in silent.
Okay.
You understand my codes. You understand what I'm in control of and what I'm capable of.
Okay.
You know. For once, I finally got a man in front of me who's willing to admit it to my face.
That's good.
I appreciate you for coming down and
Oh, no problem. I heard you want to talk, so I came down.
I appreciate you.
All right. So, before I talk to you further, since you are in custody here,
Right.
you know, you know the drill. We got to go over.
I have nothing to comment on this charge.
Okay.
Nothing. Fifth
All right.
Amendment on that.
Okay, that's fine.
We got greater problems here in store. NSA, CIA, and FBI are on the line. They are monitoring me.
Okay.
You understand?
All right.
The president, Putin,
All that.
everybody.
Okay. All right.
We just connected 3 gods today.
Okay. All right.
You understand?
I understand you. So, like I said, since you are in the jail here, before I talk to you, I need to go over your rights. You know, it's just our policies. But I'm happy to talk to you. But let me just go
After that, Fifth Amendment,
Okay.
pending this charge.
Okay.
Anything else? It's gonna have to go through you
Mm-hmm.
and your CIA contact that has all my intel.
They have all your intel. Okay. All right. Well, let me just go through this. And like I said, I'm happy to talk to you about whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be about this deal. It can be about the CIA and everything. But before I do that, I just need to go through this, okay?
You know what?
Then I'm happy to talk to you about any
You know
of that
what?
stuff.
If you guys leave me behind
Mm-hmm.
and I did all that work for you,
Mm-hmm.
shit's gonna hit the fan.
Okay.
It's gonna be big problems.
All right. All right. So, let me show you this. It's called Advice of Rights. Your rights. All right.
I don't have questions for you. I don't have questions for you.
Okay.
I got my questions answered by you showing up.
Okay.
And you don't even need to say it. You know I can read minds. You know how I operate. You don't need to say it. You don't need to say it out loud. Just you being right here is enough.
Okay.
I appreciate that. And that way we keep it, no one else hears you say anything. You understand me?
Yep.
When I ask a question, you just think. And that's all I need.
Okay. So when did you come over to our office? That was 2 days ago?
Right.
Okay. And then
Because I knew I was going to be...
Then what did you do after that? After you left?
I just went out and enjoyed my day. Went out and...
Enjoyed your day?
Yeah.
All right.
I was just making pit stops around town.
Mm-hmm.
And, communicating with all you guys in my car.
Yeah.
Mike, Cam, AC.
Who's your CIA contact?
Delta Level 5 classified.
Okay. So you can't tell me?
No.
Okay.
I never give up a name.
Okay.
Unless you can read my mind, and I don't think that's possible.
Okay.
I got a
But
lot
you can read minds though.
Yes.
Okay. So you just kind of went out afterwards on 2 days ago. What'd you do yesterday?
Yesterday, I was out with my buddy in Annandale.
Okay. What are you doing up there?
Fucking around, enjoying our day.
Okay. All right. What did you do last night?
I'm not talking about this charge. I'm talking about CIA, FBI business,
Okay.
NSA business.
Okay.
Don't trip me up.
Okay.
Don't go there. I don't like the psychological mind games. Stay on point, please.
So yesterday, you're up in Annandale.
No comment.
Okay.
Look,
Well, you tell me. What do you want to talk about?
There's bigger business here going on in the world than this. Than anything. I don't even know. They didn't give me any information. I'm not talking about it.
Okay. All right.
You know, anyways. We don't even need to say it. You know. We don't even need to talk. Thank you. Thank you for stopping down. That's it.
So when's the last time you talked to your CIA person?
You know I ain't gonna tell you. You know I ain't gonna give up any information.
So what else do you want to talk about?
Nothing. Nothing. I can see everything in your mind right now. I can visualize your thoughts. I can see the pictures you're painting. I know what you guys are up to.
Okay. Did you get your questions answered when you came to our office?
I'm getting my questions answered just by looking into your eyes.
Okay. And what do you see?
Everything.
All right.
You have detailed files.
On.
Intelligence. Criminal.
Okay.
You guys have been monitoring me by GPS, satellite, tracking device on my car. You knew when I went on that 10-day run down to Texas, you were listening to me. You were monitoring me, watching me get ran ragged and administered all those different chemicals in my car to the point where I was up for 10 days riding for you guys.
Have you talked to an FBI agent before other than me?
Not in person.
Not in person?
Not in person.
On the phone?
No.
Okay.
I've never talked to a CIA agent person face to face either. I have no contact like that. You know how I've been
Through
trained.
email or
No.
other ways?
Other ways.
Okay.
You know about the program, bro. 46151. I saw a Syrian, so I ran.
Okay.
You know all about it. You know how I program people.
Were you in the military?
I am not like a U.S. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine. But my intelligence supersedes any of that exists on this earth.
Okay. Well, you're affiliated with the government in some way?
I'm expendable. I've been pushed. I've been pushed into so many different scenarios, situations as a CI for you guys since 2012
Okay.
that I evolved, learned. We shared each other's codes. I went through your databases. I went through your files.
From outside the office?
You know Operation 46151. I accessed your hard drive and the files.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think set up that operation? Me and God.
Okay.
Through you guys. Used you as a tool. You guys are intelligent too. You understand.
Because I wasn't
To say I'm sick of this shit,
I wasn't there.
to say I'm sick of all the bullshit, you guys fucking me around, not making eye contact with me when you talk to me, driving by me in your cars and acting like everything's fucking hunky-dory. You know who the fuck I am. Stop by. Bring me in. Set up a fucking meeting. Don't fucking treat me like a piece of garbage. You know, it just got fucking old.
Okay. So that's why you decided to come in?
I just decided to come in. Decided to make a stop.
Okay.
You guys aren't gonna let me in your bill. You guys keep all that shit under wraps.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, no, we're not gonna fucking talk to that guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you guys don't want to fucking talk to me in person, have a meeting. Shit is gonna get more fucked up than it already is. I started 9/11. I started the Iraq War. Started the Syrian War, and I'll start another one.
You want any water or anything?
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
9/11. You know how 9/11 started? You know how 9/11 started? You heard me, right? You heard me, right? How many times? More than 10?
You want any water or anything? You're doing all right.
I'll take water.
Water? All right.
Thank you.
Let me grab something for you.
Yep.
It could be underneath the sink.
Help you out here, okay? Is that all right?
Thanks for the chemical. Truth serum. Truth serum.
Nathan would be charged with 2 counts of second-degree murder, and the case would go to trial. Even though Nathan and his lawyers did their best to plead insanity, he would ultimately be found guilty and receive 61 years in prison. The next case we will be covering centers around 13-year-old Vamari Bostic.
Well, for them, it was hard to see this 13-year-old boy in handcuffs in front of a judge today. The aunt telling us about the moment that she convinced this child to turn himself in, and his mother coming to his defense saying that her son is not a cold-blooded killer.
All right, how old are you?
At just 13 years old, Vamari Bostic stood before a judge today, charged with first-degree murder. Arrested after Winter Garden police say he shot and killed 25-year-old James Bacon on West Crown Point Road and Edgeway Drive around 2 a.m. yesterday. Police believe the 13-year-old was in an ongoing dispute with the 25-year-old victim when they say he shot him in the torso and left. Bacon died later at the hospital. And Bostic, who police said was armed and dangerous, eventually turned himself in.
No objection.
The teen, facing first-degree murder and grand theft charges, stood before the judge at the beginning of the hearing alone this afternoon.
I have a lot of witnesses.
That was until his mother and family stepped into the courthouse in his defense.
There's 2 things going on, okay? The one involving a homicide, he's detained for a period up to 30 days while the state decides what they're going to do with the case.
After the hearing,
I can't eat, I can't think, I can't, because I don't know what's going to happen.
his mother asking people to withhold judgment against her child.
It's unfortunate what happened. I pray for both families. I pray for her. I pray for me. But as far as Vamari being labeled as a senseless killer, that is not him. And this was not a senseless killing.
After his arrest, Vamari was put into an interrogation room with his mother so they could be interviewed by a detective.
What I told Vamari is that I don't know him. There's no hard feelings. I treat people with respect. Whatever happened.
Right.
I did tell him, advise him of his rights. I made sure he understood that he didn't have to talk to me.
Right.
But in order for me to get his side of the story and what what happened, it's up to him if he wanted to tell me, and he said he did. We just prior to you getting here, I guess he said that it had just started where James had started just kind of picking on him a little bit?
Yeah, I got people on the phone right now,
Yeah.
like so many witnesses.
Yeah.
They're not some of them are not, I don't know who they questioned last night or whatever, but I have witnesses that were there that are willing to come and
Absolutely.
speak on my son's behalf.
Absolutely.
Because this was, I don't like how the news labeled him as a armed and dangerous child or whatever, because this wasn't a senseless murder.
Did they? Oh, I don't think I saw a news thing. I
On
don't
West
think
2.
we put it on the news.
No,
I was going to say I didn't see it.
Just on the news, they have him labeled as a 13-year-old armed and dangerous kid, and this, and so that's why I took him into county, because I didn't want it to be.
Yeah.
I didn't know who put that on there.
Yeah.
Because people,
because we didn't even name him.
People would come tell me that because he's a juvenile. First of all, they was not supposed to name him, and they was not even supposed to put no picture up of him because he ain't but 13.
Well, you know what the news is? They go and talk to people, and they figure out who he is, and then they go and do their own thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. So.
Exactly. Without permission and all that stuff, because they was supposed to get my permission for all that. But it doesn't matter.
Well, what
I'm just saying I do have. He has witnesses.
No, that's the boys that were there last night.
Yeah. Those. Okay. I have people that been with him for like the past 2 or 3 weeks, while James has been consistently
just like I told
bullying him, bullying
That's
him.
why there's two sides to every story.
Exactly.
So let's get past this, and then since it's a holiday, there's like nobody here. First thing tomorrow, let's get some people in here talking to me. I don't want to listen to everybody. Like I told Vamari, I don't take sides.
Right.
I'm facts. So I don't say, oh, you're bad, you did this. It's facts.
Right.
Their side, his side. So.
Hey, I'm in the police station. I gotta call you back.
Doing his best to calm the mother down, the detective asks Vamari what happened before and during the shooting.
I was walking from my homeboy on this shirt. I was walking from his girlfriend's house, cause that's I call her my sister.
Okay.
So I was walking from her house, and then I saw him, and I ran back and I grabbed my phone, so if anything happened, I could call my mom, cause I had left my phone in her house, but I was gonna just leave it till in the morning, but then I was like, no, I need to get it in case something happened. I could call my mom.
Okay.
And then that's when I got my phone. I came back, and then I saw three of my homeboys, 2 of them, Carol and Cartier, and then that's when they asked me to walk with them to 7-Eleven, and we walked to 7-Eleven, and he was walking by us, and he was like scary ass little boy, and then that's when I was like, bro, you gonna stop messing with me, bro, and then we went to 7-Eleven. I came out of 7-Eleven. And as I looked down the road, I could see him coming back with 2 more people.
Okay.
So I'm like, whoa. I'm like, what he went to go get 2 more people for? So I'm walking, and then they came behind us, and then they just started talking and stuff. So I got I was scared, so I walked in front of everybody, and I was just walking in front of everybody. But I was looking on the corner of my eyes, making sure nobody don't do nothing. And then that's when I turned around, and he was running up, and then his sister, she had something in her hand like a knife or something, but I don't know if it was a knife, but it was pointy, like she could stab me with it. And then he was running up on me trying to grab me, and he dropped the gun, and then I picked it up, and then I shot it. I dropped it and ran.
So you're saying he came at you with a gun?
And I dropped it, and I ran.
How close do you think you were to him when the gun went off? From where Mom and you are, or closer?
Farther.
A little further.
Okay.
No, probably from here, probably a little over, to the light thing.
About 10 feet, maybe? Roughly. All right. Your story and their story don't match. Again, I'm just being honest with you, telling you what their facts are and now what your facts are. So that's why it's important to have witnesses come in and talk to me, because they're claiming that you had the gun the whole time, you came up with the gun, and so...
If you check the 7-Eleven camera...
Yeah, I have you on the camera, but you can't I mean, who knows? It could be in your pocket. I mean, this is what I'm
Also,
saying.
though,
So.
I mean, I'm just putting stuff out there that I know or I've been told. They telling me that this girl, his sister, has video of what happened, and she's not telling y'all this because in the video it will show him clearly lunging at my son.
Okay.
And I've been told this by multiple people. You know, they don't wish for their names to be brought up, but I'm telling it so just in case, you know, that it's important for this case to know that this girl most likely has some video of, and they said that she's not, the reason that she's not, she didn't tell y'all, Charneo, that was her name or whatever, whoever the sister is that was there, they saying she was videotaping. They said she has videotape that clearly shows, everything that happened last night. So I just want y'all to know that so it can be put out there that it's possible video, maybe not of the shooting, but it's possible video of, you know what I'm saying,
right,
what happened or what went on or whatever. So
right.
They're saying James was coming back from 7-Eleven.
Right.
Say he walked by Vamari and said scary ass jit or something like that. And Vamari was like, bruh, stop, leave me alone. I'm asking you nicely, like, stop bothering me. So Vamari then went to the store, coming back from the store. You come with 2 other people and meet up with him and then turn around and start following them. Okay. So like, what was on your mind, James? You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm like, you know, I told them they know me. Even the police, some of them know me. I don't defend my kids when they're in the wrong, but I work a lot.
Yeah.
But from the different stories that I've been hearing from multiple different people of different backgrounds and everything, they have no reason to just lie.
Right.
And most of these people are telling me that it been ongoing. Like James has consistently been bothered. One boy told me this morning, he say, when I saw it on the news, he said, I just dropped my head. He said, because I don't even know this dude. I was going to the corner store this morning,
right,
and the dude stopped me. He was like, I asked that boy 3 different times to leave your son alone. Okay. So I was like, why nobody ain't come tell me what was going on?
Yeah.
Because I could have even, if I could have, I know James. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I never had an issue with him or nothing. I could have talked to him. Even if he didn't listen to me, I could have at least came up here and put some things on paperwork or whatever, stating that it been going. But I'm glad that it's been so many people that has witnessed that this boy was really bullying Vamari. You know what I'm saying? Like, it literally, if he's 25 and Vamari 13, that's obviously considered bullying.
Right.
Because he is 25 years old. You are overgrown. This is a 13-year-old child, regardless of what. He is a 13-year-old child. You are a 25-year-old adult.
The detective is not easily fooled by the 13-year-old story about his victim having the gun first. They have multiple witnesses stating that Vamari is the one who had initially been carrying the gun. The detective does his best to get more information about the gun itself, but his mother is quick to step in and help her son.
Where did the gun fall out from?
Probably right here.
In his front waist?
Don't make no assumptions. You feel what I'm saying?
He doesn't know.
I want you to, if you don't know where it fell from, you just know it fell. You standing when it fell.
When it's on the ground, where was it on the ground when you saw it?
What you mean?
The gun, you saying when he ran towards you or whatever, the gun fell. Where did it fall at? In front of him or?
In front of him and in front of me.
All right. So you pick up the gun and then what happens?
I shot it. But I swear I didn't even think he got shot because, like, I thought it was just the gun sound that made him like this.
Yeah.
Like, he went like that, like it was loud.
And you were kind of like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
All right.
When will he see his first appearance?
You know, I'm not a juvenile guy, so I don't really know. I would imagine they make it pretty quick. I mean,
are they still going to charge him with first-degree murder or whatever? Because first-degree murder is premeditated, and this was nothing premeditated.
Well, that's when I first got this case and all the witnesses, that's what they were stating. So that's what the warrant was gotten for. Obviously his sister, and there was another boy there.
That was his sister and the sister boyfriend. Them was the only two people there on that scene that will vouch for him. Everybody else that was on that scene, y'all haven't even questioned yet.
And that's
which
where
I'm gonna get.
at,
I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna make sure if I have to catch an Uber up here with them tomorrow morning, they gonna be up here to talk to y'all, cause I need my son free from all this, cause it's really senseless, but it's not senseless because this could have been avoided if y'all would have talked to y'all people. Like, nobody ain't talked to this boy. All they kept doing was asking him to stop bothering Vamari. That's not. That wasn't doing nothing. That wasn't even a month ago. He tried to bust man in the head with a Hennessy bottle, and Lehman Hall happened to be there and knocked his ass out because that's my kid's god brother.
I got you.
And he knocked James' ass out.
Yeah.
But once again, Lehman is a child. You are 25. Emmanuel is 15. Why are you even indulging in any type of confrontations with these kids?
Right.
That's why I tell people it's so important of don't leave the scene, stay there so your side of the story could be told. Because by you running and fleeing the scene, they was able to portray you out to be just some just murderous child that just killed somebody, when they don't want to tell that their brother been bullying you, messing with you, hitting on you and everything for a whole month now. They ain't trying to stop it then.
Yeah.
Now everybody want to be sad.
All right. Give him a hug, kiss goodbye, and you'll see him soon. I love
you too. You gonna be all right.
You'll see him soon.
You gonna be straight. Trust me.
Make a left around that way, and you gonna go with.
Is there a way?
Yes.
In the end, Vamari told his family that he would never see the inside of a prison because he was far too young. Unfortunately for Vamari, he was wrong.
Investigators say that Vamari Bostic, 13 years old at the time, told witnesses he wouldn't do any time in jail for killing a man because he was so young. Today, a judge gave the teenager 11 years in prison.
My son's life mattered.
The mother of James Bacon told me after walking out of court that the boy who killed her son had a total disregard for his life. Vamari Bostic was 13 when police say he shot and killed Bacon in Winter Garden last year. Witnesses told investigators that Bostic had made several threats against Bacon, and after the shooting even taunted the victim's sister, saying he wouldn't do jail time because he's so young. Bostic pleaded no contest to manslaughter in September. Today was sentencing, and Bacon's family asked the judge to give the boy the max, 30 years in prison.
Because you can't kill someone and feel like it's going to be a slap on the wrist.
Bostic's defense asked for less, possibly a juvenile sentence, saying he suffered a hard upbringing without a father.
His dad is in prison. His dad has been in prison since he was 5 months old.
Prosecutors were only asking for 8 years as part of a plea bargain, but the judge went further.
I'm going to sentence you, Mr. Bostic, to 12 years in the Department of Corrections.
With credit for a year he's already been in custody, that works out to 11 years. Bacon's mother said she's comfortable with the sentence.
He said that, oh, I'll kill him and get away with it. No, that does not work like that in the world we live in.
In Orange County, Bob Hazen, WESH 2 News.
What are your thoughts on this case? Do you believe Vamari should have received more or less time? What about Nathan? Do you believe he really thought he was a member of the CIA, or was he just trying to plead insanity? Please share your thoughts in the comments below.